talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. How long has Karen Carpenter been dead? Like and subscribe to my show and tell me when Karen Carpenter, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to be mean about Karen Carpenter. I know how she died. Christopher, honey, don't do this. No. Okay, we need to talk. We need to talk about this YouTuber. And she just came up my feed, and what was she doing? She was saying that she was going to quit YouTube or something. And she wasn't getting views. So, I had to look. Well, she talked like a Jamaican woman, number one. So I could barely understand what she was talking about. Poor thing. Poor Shaquita. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. But I mean, come on. Okay, and then she was crying about that. So I went and looked at her history of her YouTube page. And she had like 2.5 thousand subscribers. So she's making money, and she tried to say that she was being shadow banned. Well, I looked at some of her content, and one of her latest videos, drum roll, was about. Let me try to explain this. Feminine hygiene and its perilous risks or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, there you go right there. You want, YouTube to shadow ban you. We'll talk about that. Talk about, I don't know, tampons and what is Summer's Eve, and I mean, come on, Gertrude. It's either that or she was trying to get views by saying she was quitting. Because, I can see, me at this point. I think 98% of people are, it's a scam or a Ponzi scheme, one of the two, probably both. So anyway, I had to bitch about that. I thought, well, it didn't make nothing made any sense. I don't know. Why would you already got subscribers. You already got monetized. And then I look back, it was like a few before that one. She was praising YouTube about, this has saved my life and blah, 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 blah. I'm so happy to be monetized. So I don't get any of this. It just didn't make any sense. So what were we going to talk about today? What I did. I got to show y'all. This is, let me turn it this way. It's better. So I kind of drew this up and I kind of changed it. This is Rainbow Bright Farms. We're back to that again. So we have the tiny houses over here. We have parking here, and all together on, what is it, an acre and a half? I'm going to try to get, is it 16? 16 tiny homes. 8 over here and 8 over here. And, you can park over here and walk to your granular home. And then you have this pond right here with a big fountain in the middle of it. And then you have the community, what did I call it? The Rainbow Bright Pavilion. That's what I want to call it. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get funding to do this. I need to start a GoFundMe. But I doubt anyone's going to give me money for this land. I told you how much it is. What is it? Hell, I don't even know. Is it It's 75,000. He wants 75,000 for that land at Lake Eufaula. You know, the location is perfect. It's all paved. It's a few miles away from 69, 1 mile north of the state park. You know, Belle Isle. Oh my God! And Belle Star, by the way. You want to talk about someone who's trans? Now that one was trans. She looks like a man. Okay. Belle Star. Go look it up. Belle Star, Oklahoma. Belle Star. So the state park is named after a trans man, I guess. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice they did that? And this was 100 and something years ago. You know, she and her kids were bank robbers or something. They were in a posse, and they hid out at right there at the lake, and then they hid out at, I think it was Robbers Cave. I don't know. We're supposed to be talking about this. And how do I get on these tangents? So, okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a GoFundMe. Maybe I'll do a weekly, show about the status, what I'm working on. I need to get my friend to go with me to Walmart and pick out a really nice computer that I can do SCAD. I need to do some SCAD. CAD and SketchUp. And that way I can put together a proposal. Just like that lady I think I told you about. She got all these farm grants, United States Farm something, to do all this stuff and be a food producer. So I don't know what she was doing. I have to do more research on it. And like I said, any bit of help I can get in my mouth is dry, fulfilling my dreams. And yes, it happened again. I got another Coke for free. I don't know what's happening. I think the terror of the past 4.5 years is over with. I'm so grateful to have my mind back and my abilities back. So, guess what? It's not over yet. Now to rebuild everything. And this time, I'm going to do it by myself. So keep your wigs on straight and don't throw anyone under the bus. I'm looking around for something to say. Don't throw anyone under the bus unless they have a fetish for Belle Star, the trans woman. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.